on game. Talking about the beauty and the struggle and the pain. Speaking on adversities and gain along the way. Showing real love and uplifting names. On game, let me put you on game. Talking about the beauty and the struggle and the pain. Speaking on adversities and gain along the way. Showing real love and uplifting names. On game, let me put you on game. Let me put you on game. Let me put you on game.
Let me introduce you to the dopest. Your best friends know it, keep the camera lens focused. Atlanta being noticed, we the coldest in a minute. Time is how you spend it, just make sure you pay attention. From my city to your city, coming strong might put you on something you ain't seen before. Like homie, you ain't know the kings and queens that bring the things that make you know. Round of applause, I'm on my job, no clocking out. So tell me, what is you talking about? See me on your TV, probably smiling like I'm about to take a picture. Spending money all type of ways, cause God knows you can't take it with you. Let me hit you with the fast, dog. I ain't staying where I'm at, dog. I'm out here like a logo, man, I put that on everything. Big wings, I carry dreams, ain't got time to just maintain. Succeed, my last name, guaranteed I keep it swing. Standing on business, the Lord is my witness. I promise that won't ever change. Just let me do my thing, and I bet I put you
Let
on
me
game.
put you on game. Talking about the beauty and the struggle and the pain. Speaking on adversities and gain along the way. Showing real love and uplifting names. On game, let me put you on game. Talking about the beauty and the struggle and the pain. Speaking on adversities and gain along the way. Showing real love and uplifting names. On game, let me put you on game. Let me put you on game. Let me put you on game.
How you doing? How you doing, man? We're back with another episode of Put You On Game. Man, I have another special guest with me. Put You On Game. Love and I back in the building with me, man. She's an entrepreneur, fashion designer, and most importantly, a woman of God. I got that girl, DEJA.
Hey y'all, I'm back. And like I said last time, it's going to be a good episode.
Great episode.
Watch the whole thing.
All of my part twos have been great. Everyone I got on here, my part
Yes.
twos has been beautiful, man.
Okay,
Really
listen.
deep as well.
Well, can we get into the transformation? Y'all see this man elevating? Y'all see it. Don't play. Don't play. Last time, if y'all go watch my old episode, he didn't have this. Now look, I'm back. He got all of this. Don't play with him. Elevating. I love to see it.
That's what it's about, man. You know, when you first start something, you just got to start. You know what I'm saying? You got to start. You just got to do it. You don't really pay attention to how things look until you start, you know, as time go on, you start doing stuff. That's when you start, okay, I want this to look better. I want this to look different. And you start to cringe at your old shit. You know what I'm saying? You be like, I don't really like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, it's time to level up.
It's time to level up.
This is good for the first season. Now I'm getting better. I'm learning more. Level up.
Absolutely.
Let's elevate.
Because the thing about it is, like, even because like I said, I don't too much really care about. I still don't, because I feel like people are gonna like real things. If it's real shit, people are gonna rock with it.
Absolutely.
So as long as you talk about real stuff and you be on some positive stuff, people are gonna gravitate towards that. So you don't have to always try to make everything look good, but at some point in time, you do want it to look like presentable. You know, there we go. That's the perfect word. Presentable.
So you want everything around you to grow with you. You don't want to
look
stay on level
presentable.
one. Yeah.
So that's almost definitely.
Absolutely.
So man, what are some of your goals to accomplish in 2024?
My main goal right now that is going to open the door for all of my other goals is to become the best version of myself and to continue to strive to become the woman God created me to be. And I feel like those two doors are going to open the door for everything else.
It is.
Those are the main things. As long as I become the best version,
Can't nothing stop you.
Keep being connected to God. Can't nothing stop me, like you said.
Right.
Absolutely.
Can't nothing stop you. So last time I saw you, man, it was your fashion show. I went to your fashion show, man. It was a beautiful thing to see. People came out. It was hot in that motherfucker, though. It was hot in that thing. I had to go outside 2 or 3 times. I had to go outside.
Yes, a lot of people. I was watching the play. A lot of people had to get up and leave.
Yes, man, it was hot in that thing.
It was hot.
But I think it's always hot when it's a bunch of black people in one building. It's gonna always feel some type of hot.
But the air was not working.
Yeah, the air was working too, though.
The air was not working, so
So I was
it was
like,
a little extra hot.
Motherfucker, yeah,
My cheeks was like the color is red right here. My cheeks was red, everything. I was sweating. My hair was sweated out. So the models was hot. So it's
But overall, though, it was a great event.
Thank
I feel like I really enjoyed
appreciate
it. I enjoyed the message behind each model that came out and walked. The message you had, the story you had behind it was beautiful, beautifully put together.
Thank you.
Man, it was like, wow, it's like you really poured your heart and soul into this.
I did.
Man, so I just want to know, like, because I seen it from the outside. Like, when I come in, I see what everybody else see. But, like, what are some of the things that you went through into making that fashion show?
I went through a lot, okay? It's not easy to take, just even this, what you're doing, it's not easy to take something out of your head and to bring it to life. So, round of applause to you, too, because it's not easy.
Right.
So, it took a lot. It took patience. It took strength. It took me getting into God's presence. It took a lot. Like you said, I poured out a lot of, I was getting filled up by God with a vision, but I had to pour it out. So, that took a lot. It was connecting with different people, and I'm like kind of like to myself, so I had to step out of my comfort zone once again, because that was the third fashion show. I had to step out of my comfort zone after being put up for a little minute to reach out to people, put my pride to the side, ask for help, and just be responsible over my models. That was a big thing, but to also be responsible into all the other parts, because as I'm growing, I don't have everybody just yet. So I had to play a lot of different roles. And, as I continue to grow, God's going to send the helpers. So it won't be so much stressful. But it was a peaceful show. I can honestly say, with the help of God, it was very, very peaceful. Absolutely. It did come with trials and tribulations where people was canceling and this didn't work out, or this vision didn't go the way it was supposed to go. And I actually even had, I'm not going to get too deep into it because that's beyond the point. I actually had a model walk out the day of the show.
Oh,
yeah, she walked out the day of the show. It was just, but I prayed for specific prayers, and it went the way it was supposed to go. It wasn't for her, but she actually helped and supported the whole way through, but she wasn't supposed to be there. But it's a lot. It's a lot.
I actually feel she wasn't supposed to be there. Man, I know. Yeah. I know we don't talk as often as we used to. We need to get back to that though. But I remember when I used to tell you about my things and some of the things I used to go through, and used to kind of be there for me, and I appreciate that. And it's like, so for you to go through those things for me, like, how do you how do you just, because I get frustrated, I get so angry because I put my all into this shit, you know what I'm saying? So when you put your all into something, it's like, it hurts, you know what I'm saying? It's different type of feeling. You get what I'm saying? When people do something to your business or do something, it makes you angry. You have a feeling. So like, for you to go through all that, how was you able to still like keep a smile on your face and keep going?
Nobody but God. It's like nobody but Him. I didn't do it out of my own strength. I did it out of His strength. I stayed prayed up the whole time. I had my faith the whole time. And from my past shows, I was holding so close into the vision that I had for it. That last show, I let go. I had my vision, but I didn't have it as tight. I let God to come in and work the way He wanted to go. And now that I'm, deeper in my relationship with God, I see that when I pray for something, it comes to pass. Some of the prayers that I prayed for was the result of some of the things not going the way I wanted it to go. So it was all working together for my good. And not that I didn't, have frustration. I did get a little angry. I did get sad, and I actually cried. And I'm crying. But I didn't sit in it. I didn't let it sit in me. I fought it back. I'm like, okay, I was angry, but let me calm down. Let me go pray. Let me get myself together. I can't let it sit, because I know that this is what God wants me to do. Right. So can't nothing stop me.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
So what lessons did you take from your first fashion show to your third one?
It's okay to ask for help.
Mm-hmm.
Then my first fashion show, it took me a minute to start reaching out and asking for help.
Mm-hmm.
This third fashion show, I saw my growth from, like, I was looking through my text messages. I'm like, okay, you didn't wait till the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
You actually asked for help, and you was actually putting yourself out there more and not waiting and being hesitant to, you know, I didn't let fear stop me as much as I did the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was the major thing that I learned. You know, it's okay to ask for help.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, man, college, man, what made you go to college?
So I actually, the last time we was here, I was on a break from college. So I was already in college while we was the first podcast. I remember I said that I took a break, and I just feel like you have to be educated. With everything you do, you have to be educated. Mm-hmm. There is knowledge in college. Mm-hmm. There's knowledge. It's not for everybody. And I just did a YouTube video the other day about, you know, it's okay to still go to college. Mm-hmm. And even your stance that college is not for everybody. Mm-hmm. People need to hear that part too. Mm-hmm. People need to hear my version. People need to hear your version.
Absolutely.
It's you got to figure out, take a step back before you make a major decision like that. Before you go waste 7-8 years and not do nothing with your degree, you got to make sure what you're going for is the right reason. Mm-hmm. My story, for example, when I first went, I was going for nursing. Mm-hmm. I took a break. I took a year off. I came back. I switched my major. Mm-hmm. I'm doing it for business. Mm-hmm. Now, imagine me going straight, and I just jumped into it without praying about it. And I got a degree as a nurse or RN, and that's not what I want to do. I have a whole business. So you got to find out what's for you. You got to pray, you got to seek God, and you got to just make sure that you're making the right decisions for you. And I think, did I answer the question you said? Why did I go?
Yeah.
I went for knowledge, and I went to just elevate myself, because there's a lot of things, a lot of gifts in college, if that makes sense. Yeah. There's discipline, because you always got to have an assignment due. Mm-hmm. There's discipline, there's people that you could meet to make connections. There's knowledge. There's so much to it, but that's not everybody's story. Right. But for me, that's my story. So, yeah.
I like that. I like that for real. And man, I see you, man, you speak a lot about women need to love themselves and how they don't have to dress this type of way to look cute and sexy and all that type of stuff. They need to get work done. Like, why do you feel the importance to keep pushing that message? And when did you gain the confidence to know you look good in your natural form?
I didn't gain it until, again, God. Mm-hmm. He is like my biggest, I'm going to say his name with everything because it's the truth, you know, I won't lie. I had to get in his presence, and he had to show me that I was still beautiful without all of those things, without my hair done. Not saying that I would never not get my hair done, because I have my hair done. Right. But he had to strip that away from me. It was for a season last year where I went like I don't know how many months, maybe like 5 or 6 months, give or take, where I didn't feel led to get my hair done. Right. He actually stripped my finances away, so I couldn't get my hair done too. But the lashes, I stopped getting it. The hair done, I stopped getting it. He had to show me that I was beautiful with and without it. So it wasn't until I got in his presence. And I pushed that message because a lot of people don't know that they are. The other day I was at work, and God gave me the analogy of the veneer process. Mm-hmm. Before you get veneers, you know, they check your teeth, and then some people have rotten teeth, some people have cavities, some people have decaying teeth, and all that kind of stuff that they need work done with their teeth. Before you get your veneers, you have to fix your regular teeth first before you go put a whole new set of clean teeth on top of your teeth. So it's like you gotta take care of the inside first before, you know, you really focus so much on the outside. And a lot of people don't do that, to where they worry about the outside and how they look and the hair and stuff like that. Not saying don't get your hair done or whatever you want to do with your body, but I'm just saying, like, make sure you good first, because it's not going to change the fact that you're going to be insecure. You're not going to know your worth if you do all these things and you don't feel it inside. So, yeah.
So you brought up a deeper point. You said, like, if not before you get your work done and get something done, make sure that you're good down here internally first.
Make sure
get rid of your insecurities, get rid of your trauma, all that stuff first.
Work on yourself first and do whatever you want to do.
And then after that, you do what you want to do.
Yeah, some stuff I don't agree with, but some stuff is like, that's your life, like, you know.
So you feel like women should do that, and then if they feel like still getting work done, get work done. Because you feel like if they get work done and those issues are not worked out, then it's just you still gonna those issues still gonna be there pretty much.
Yeah, it's like
It's
you
gonna
gotta
be
get
worse.
to the root. You gotta get to the main thing. The main thing is what's inside. So it's like, again, work on the inside, and then everything else will just flow on the outside. So it's like
people like attention.
Yeah, people like attention. Some people like attention regardless if they're
like
confident
attention.
or they're not confident. But I'm just saying, like, another way to go.
Yeah.
Because it's only one way being promoted.
Yeah.
Another way to go to actually get to the root of it. Because I'm living it. Like I wasn't always this confident, and I still got more to go. But me working on my inside, spending time with God, getting shown that I am beautiful, having it come from Him and not other people. So where if they was to tell me, "Oh, you ugly," it don't make me feel no kind of way because I didn't get my validation or confidence from you. I got it from God. So it's like.
Do you do you remember, was there an exact moment where you felt that confidence, or were there just like a plethora of things that had transpired to make you be like, okay, I'm confident in my own skin now?
It was a plethora of things, but like it was a point in time where I didn't go around anybody without my lashes. So for me to step out, go to the store and do anything, like I still, in the beginning, I was like, oh, like I don't got my lashes on. But as time went by, as I kept doing the consistency of it, kept staying in God's presence, kept asking Him and praying for the confidence, and stepping out and seeing like just getting comfortable in my own skin, like, girl, you're beautiful. Like those things are a plus, but you don't need them. Right. Not not saying that I won't get them, like the lashes and the hair done, but it's like I don't need them. It's not like a need. It's a want, yeah.
Facts. I like that. That's dope right there.
Thank you.
So, man, daily motivation, man. What keeps you going?
My why, my purpose, and my why, God, my why, my purpose, my family, and the younger me. Yeah.
So, do you feel like you're walking in your purpose?
Yes. Yes, and I'm getting closer to the main thing every day. But I am walking in my purpose.
I like that. And did it take a minute for you to realize you're walking in your purpose, or you just know, you just have that faith and spirit that I know, like, I feel it?
It took a minute. I didn't, like the last episode that I was here, I ain't have a clear vision as I've been taking a step back, to myself in God's presence and really understanding asking Him what my purpose is. I can see that I'm walking in it.
Okay, man. Okay, so you talk about God a lot, man, as you know on this podcast, especially on social media.
I should be looking up here. I keep looking at y'all. I'm supposed to be looking at y'all.
As on YouTube and social media. How important is building a relationship with God, and when did you begin to create that relationship?
It is so important. Oh my gosh. It is like the best decision I ever made. Oh my gosh. I talk about Him all the time now because people really don't know. This man is so good. He is so good. And when we go through the trials and tribulations, it's for our good. It's for the good of those who love the Lord, but it's working together for our good. It's a blessing and a lesson through every trial and tribulation. It's a blessing and a lesson. When you're going through something, God is trying to show you something. He's trying to build you for something. He's trying to tell you something. It's like, it's a reason for everything. Nothing is a coincidence. He is so good, and it's so important because you're going to be good walking with God. It's like, there's no way that you could lose walking with Him because He's not that kind of God. Right. It's like you have the permanent, you have the real deal. You don't have this fake stuff, this temporary stuff. You have the real deal, somebody who loves you unconditionally. Yeah. And people really don't know that He is that good. Like He knows your end from your beginning. He knows everything about you. He knows secrets about you that you don't even know about yourself yet. He knows who you need, what you need. When your vision ain't, clear, He has the vision for you because He's the one who gave you life. So it's like, go to Him and He will give you the plans. He will give you everything that you need.
Absolutely.
So it's very important, especially with business, and it's just, with every area of your life, man. It's so important, and I'm seeing that every day. It's so important.
For real. Biggest failure in life so far, and how was you able to overcome it?
My biggest failure.
I know it might change sometime down the line,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because we still doing things, W's, L's, you know, stuff like that still occurring.
Okay, so I would say the main thing, this is like for everything.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest failure was leaning to my own understanding. Because when I leaned to my own understanding, that's when I got myself in situations that I wasn't supposed to be in, that wasn't God's will, that wasn't, he allowed me to go through it because I made the decision, we got free will, but I could have avoided, you know, some hurts and pain, because, you know, so leaning to my own understanding. And now, how I avoid it, I'm seeking God about everything. Okay, listen, if God ain't say yes, no, it's a no. God didn't say yes to you, if God didn't say yes to this, it's a no. Just seeking him, so that's how I'm fixing it. Just God is like what you say.
I think it's beautiful to lean to your own understanding.
Yes.
I think that's beautiful. Leaning to it, because first how we lean into our own understandings. So, because sometimes when you operate in the flesh is weak, right? We weak. Come on, man. We know we weak sometimes. I'm not sometimes. A lot of times we weak.
We
But
gotta
like
do
you
it
said,
in your strength.
yeah. So I think that was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You pray more. You ask God for guidance. He gonna guide you. But you gotta make sure that you're listening. You don't have enough people around you that blocking his ear, blocking his voice. Because he's not gonna yell at you. He's gonna whisper. So if you don't hear that whisper, then you got too many distractions, too many negative people around you. You got to go. They got to go.
You got to go.
That's real, man. So what kind of advice can you give to people on business, and what has been some of your biggest challenges running a business?
Some advice that I could give is just be yourself. Be yourself. It's okay to be different. I believe I said this in the last one too. It's okay to be different.
Right.
Don't follow the trend. Be the trend. Let people come on to your side, you know. Don't, you know, be like everybody else because you're different. Nobody, I said this at my fashion show, nobody has the same fingerprint.
Yeah,
You were
I
made
remember that.
different for a reason. So stay different. Walk in your own lane and just seek God in every decision that you make. It will definitely save you from a lot of different trials and tribulations that, you know, you don't need to go through. You have your portion of trials and tribulation that you have to go through, you know, to get you some strength, some endurance, to learn some things. But it's some that, you know, are unnecessary and that you just go through because you didn't seek God. You lean to your own understanding. So seek him, and again, it's okay to be different. And what was the last question? I think that was a two-part question.
What were some of your biggest challenges in business?
My biggest challenges, it goes back to leaning to my own understanding. I had to grow patience with my business. Right now, people look at my business, they probably think like, you know, what is, you know, I've been styling, you know, you gotta be posting every day, you gotta be doing this, but I'm in the secret place with God, and when he say go, just know I'm gonna go. It's gonna be my turn.
You real silent. So, one thing, let me tell you something. One thing I know about you that was different. You are so much a student of the game. You know that you always writing stuff down, always taking notes, always doing this. When I called you one time, we was on FaceTime one time, and then I was talking to you, and you was just like, writing stuff down. I felt like, damn, this girl. So I knew then, I ain't gonna lie to you, that you were something special, and you gonna be special.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You listen, and you are a student. You are a student of the game, of whatever, and you always listening. So when I was seeing stuff, you listen. Okay, you wrote it down, put this down. Because I remember when I first called you, said, "Do you mind if I take notes?" I was like, "I don't care what you do." You know what I mean? If you want to take notes, go ahead. You know what I mean? Ain't like ain't nothing bad. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But I knew then that you was something special, man, and that just, you know, it's beautiful having you up here. You're extremely silent. I barely see you. Starting to post now more on social media. But you usually go ghost a lot, and I be like, but sometimes I be wanting to hit you up, but sometimes I be so in my own world that I think about you, but I forget to hit you up because I be like, damn, I be having this going on.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, I'm like, where's Deja? And then something else will happen, and I forget about. Oh, let me reach out to you. You be silent, man. Like, how could you be so silent? Like you really not addicted to social media, ain't you?
I mean, I got a business, so I have to be.
Okay.
And, you know, I a lot of people who are on social media need what I have, like, as far as, like, the message that I have to give. So I have to be, but it's certain times where I have to be obedient to God. If I have to take a step, okay, I ain't gonna get to it, never mind. But social media is addictive.
It is.
You gotta create that discipline that you can't be on there every day. Like, you got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to work on. I got, you know, and it wasn't always like that. And I still be on there, but it's just like, I can't let my time on social media be more than what the responsibilities that I'm supposed to be handling behind the scenes. So I'm just, you know, balancing it. And thank you for noticing, you know, that's a compliment to me, like, you're not on social media like that. That's a compliment because it was a point in time where I was on there like every day posting how I felt, all that kind of stuff. Like, not even just the motivational messages, but just like my feelings where I just be posting just to post, you know?
I like that. I like when you did that though. Let me ask you something too about that. Okay, being a private person, so are you, I feel like for the most part. How do you, because I share a lot of my personal stories on here, most of y'all watch, you know about it, about all my family situations, everything. So y'all know pretty much. If you follow from 1 to 90, you pretty much know a lot about me. I still have shared a lot of stories. I got stories for days, y'all. That's coming. But how do you distinguish the difference between, okay, I'm gonna keep this personal and I'm gonna share this publicly?
What as far as like what?
Just with things in general.
Everything?
Just with things in general. Because you're a private person too, and I be on that line too where I be like, do I want to share this? Do I not want to share this? I think I should share this.
You gotta ask yourself questions. Why are you sharing this? What is the purpose of you sharing this? I'm more intentional now, so it's like, what is the purpose of me posting this? You know, I still want to have fun with it, still show my personality, you know, let people know that, you know, I ain't holier than thou, you know, because some people, you know, have that perception, you know, because you talk about God. You know, you can still have fun and talk about God. You can still be yourself and talk about God. So, you know, I still want to show that side, but it's just certain things that ain't nobody business. So it's like, if it ain't nobody business, why am I posting it? If I, you know, it's just like, you got to ask yourself, why am I posting this? What is the reason? And I feel like that answer is going to give you if you should post that or not. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I like that. So, what's something about you most people don't know?
Something about me most people don't know. I think I share a lot of stuff that is people's business to know about me. It's other things that people are not supposed to know about me because that's just between me and God and certain people in my life. But everything that I've been feeling led to post, even, you know, my testimonies and my journey and my story and my experiences, I've been able to post. I can say one thing as far as like that question is that people don't know that I may think or forget that I still go through bad days because of what I post. Being a child of God, being a woman of God, that don't exempt you from going through trials and tribulations. Because as I said earlier, when you go through trials and tribulations, there are a group of trials and tribulations that you have to go through to get the things that's in there for you to get, whether that's a lesson or a blessing. But a lot of people may seem like, oh, she just posts positive stuff. She don't got nothing. She don't go through nothing. I go through stuff on a daily basis. I fight things on a daily basis, personal, physical, and spiritual. So it's like, I still have bad days. People forget that. And I just don't want to, I feel like I don't have to post that I do. Certain days I will, but it's enough people already going through bad days where everybody know what a bad day feel like. Why not post the positive? Shed light on the positive that we don't see a lot. Instead of posting, I had a bad day today. I had a bad day. I don't want to sit in a bad day. I don't want to dwell in a bad day. I want to show you that, okay, I may have had a bad day, but it's still good. I still woke up this morning. I still got something to smile for. May have went through something, but I still have breath in my body. I still can walk. I still got a little money to pay for gas. Like, I still have something to smile about. So, but I still go through things. I still have, I wouldn't even say bad days, challenging days. So, scratch that, not bad days. I still have challenging days. Challenging days just like everybody else.
Okay. What's the biggest misconception when it comes to you?
The biggest misconception. Some things that I've heard was people think as far as, okay, in a negative light or like what, neutral? Like
just in general.
Okay.
I mean, it could be negative or it could be both.
People have assumed that I'm bougie.
You don't look bougie though.
I'm not. I'm like the goofiest, silliest person ever. I be chilling, y'all.
You look bougie.
I be chilling.
But see, I know you. But I know you. You definitely not bougie at all.
I'm like
from the outside looking in. If I didn't know you and I see you the way you carry yourself,
people like,
I would think Shawty stuck up.
Respect myself, but I'm just like the humblest, chillest, coolest person ever. But people be thinking that. And people think I'm older than what I am. Yeah, so that's a misconception. A lot of people think I'm like way older
because
you
act older.
Because I act older.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's like the two biggest ones that I've heard.
You act older. You carry yourself older. It's different. It's just different. You act older. You carry yourself older. It's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I remember the first time I interviewed you, when I found you, I said, damn, you there, yo? I said, yeah. I feel like I'm talking to my equal. I feel like we at the same level, and I'm older. You know what I'm saying? Like you, but I tell people, man, age ain't nothing but a number. You know, it's experience, life experiences.
Yeah, the wisdom.
Them experiences is what make you who you are.
Absolutely.
And stuff like that. So that's what's up, man. So what kind of legacy you want to leave behind?
I want to leave behind. Like, what do you mean? What's your definition of legacy?
Like for me, I don't think I ever answered this question. What kind of legacy would I want to leave behind? For me, it'd be, I want people to talk about me. I want to make a everlasting impact. Okay. As far as like, I want to be memorable. I want my name to be talked about in a light for centuries, even after I'm gone. As far as like him being inspirational, him being a good person, him giving out game, him just doing good deeds, I want to be talked about, and I want to have an everlasting impact on the culture when I leave. That's will be what legacy I want to leave behind. When I leave behind, what them say, that boy D was doing his thing, man. D looked out for us, man. D gave us a platform, helping us out, man. Did something for the community. That's what type of, I would want to have an impact like that, because that's something that will carry on for multiple generations.
I love that. That is good. I love that. So as far as your definition of legacy, it's the impact I want to leave.
Yeah.
I want to leave a mark on the world that first gains more people to God. Allows them to see my journey as, wow, if God did it for her, I know he can do it for me. I want to help set other women free. And I want people to say that, I want people to see that God was all up and through everything I did. So that's my major thing.
What's next for you?
What's next? I will be having a fashion show. It is coming very soon. And you're actually the first platform that I'm going to announce it on. So
okay, yes, sir.
There is a 4th fashion show coming, guys.
Okay.
I'm definitely deciding to do it in July.
Okay.
And
I'm there.
It's gonna be in July.
Okay.
So you heard it first here at Put You On Game podcast.
Yeah.
That there will be a 4th annual DEJA fashion show.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you now.
We're in the motherfucking building.
I'm telling you now. I know I said last time, you do not want to miss this show. You do not. So that's the next thing for me. Yep.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard it here now.
Mm-hmm.
That's just something, man. What kind of advice can you give to people on just life in general?
Keep going. Keep going. You never know. If you don't keep going, you won't know it gets better.
Mm-hmm.
It does get better. My life is a living testimony that it gets better along the way. But again, you will never get to better if you stay in the storm, if you stay in the pit, if you stay in whatever trial or tribulation that you're going through. You will never get to experience better. So,
beautifully put. Okay, we're gonna get out of here with quick hitters, man. Favorite thing to do?
Favorite thing to do? I like getting content. I love making content. Like I don't know, I just love creating.
Mm-hmm.
So I love making content. So when, again, like I said earlier, when guys say go, y'all gonna be getting hit with content left and right. So stay tuned.
Okay. Dream car.
I have my dream car.
Oh, you do?
Yes. God blessed me with my dream car this year in March. He took it off my vision board. It was on my vision board. Put it on my vision board 2022. 2024, March 4th or 6th. I got my dream car.
So it's a dream car outside?
Yes, that's my dream car.
Okay then. We about to take a
dream
picture by
car.
it then. Take a picture by it with a smile.
Oh, no, because it's a little dirty right now. She needed a car wash. She ain't been in a car wash for like 2 weeks, so next time.
Next
She
time.
got she need a little work done right now. She need a car wash.
Dream vacation.
Dream vacation. I do not know. That's crazy. I asked somebody this question like 2 weeks ago.
You did.
I do not know yet, but I've seen some very pretty places. I just don't know where they're yet. When you go and explore, you see the waters. I just know somewhere where I can watch the sunset. I love how beautiful the sunset is. So anywhere with a sunset that's safe, not just anywhere now. The place got to be nice too, but I don't know. I think I saw Bali. It was pretty. I want to say Bali, yeah, or Thailand, one of them. But long story short, somewhere with a sunset that I could see the sunset.
Okay. If there is a song that describes your life, what would it be?
Okay, so I got two.
Okay.
I got Never Gave Up by Tasha Cobbs. It's a beautiful song. I recommend listening to it. And then there's like an old one. People may not get it, but it's the no, you're gonna get it. It's The Climb by Miley Cyrus. You gotta listen to the lyrics and really, like, as an adult.
I actually like Miley Cyrus. You like Miley Cyrus?
I don't listen to her, but it's just the song.
Okay.
The song. You gotta listen to the lyrics. Pull up the lyrics as an adult now.
Who do you listen to?
Remember I told you I listen to gospel. Artists now. Majority. I listen to a little R&B, no hip hop.
Oh, hip hop. It's too raw for you.
It's not raw. I mean, it's not that it's too raw. It's just that I'm intentional about what I put inside. Most hip hop is, it's not what it's like.
It's meant to be. It's meant to
entertain.
It's meant to be entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. I've listened to it. If it come on the radio, or if I'm listening to it, but it's just like I've been more intentional about what I put inside, and that includes what I consume, and that includes music.
But that matters, though.
It definitely matters.
Because here's the thing, and what I tell people too is, everybody's different. You see, because for me, I look at music as entertainment. I don't consume it. I just listen to it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to just entertain my ears, you know. But for you and some other people, they feel like when you hear something, you're taking the energy in, and it makes you wanna, do things, or It's a different feeling.
Yeah,
But I know, like, for me, like, when I hear there's only certain times where I can listen to like a 50 Cent song, because his music, especially back in the day, it makes my blood boil. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you don't like it, or he gets you crunk?
No, it gets me to where I want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the energy that he had. It's the energy in the songs where if I'm feeling some type of way, I cannot listen to him at all.
With artists pour out whatever they feel in the song. So you going, like you just said, energy. different songs, artists are pouring out anger.
Yeah.
They're pouring out hate. They're pouring out love. They're pouring out sadness. That's why when you listen to, when you hype before a game, people gonna listen to a rap song. When you going through a breakup, you don't listen to a rap song. You listen to a heartbreak song because you connected to that. That's the energy that you're feeling. When you listen to a gospel song and you on your walk with God, it hit different because you're actually going through the things that they talking about. So like you just said, it's energy. So right now I'm on my walk with God. Like, I listen to a rap beat here and there. Like I be in this. God, let me tell y'all, I didn't know that gospel music had some bops. They got some bops where it's like, okay, this is fine. This nice. So it's like, again, just being intentional. Not knocking nobody who does, but for me, I'm intentional about what I intake. Again, what people it's entertainment, it's creativity, it's what they're pouring out, what you're releasing out. Right. And anger and hate and brokenheartedness, depression. It's a lot of songs, rap songs that's just depression and killing and anger and all that kind of stuff. Again, not knocking it, but I'm repeating myself, being intentional. That's all.
Man, you're a different breed, Deja. Like, you're very positive. You comfortable in your own skin. Thank you. Like, you're comfortable being different, and I think that's the thing too. Like, like you said, you listen to what you listen to. You ain't trying to be like everybody else. You're not worried about what the way you're doing. Like that is beautiful, man. And I just want you to be who you are. And just stay the course, man. Just stay the course.
I appreciate it.
That's very important. I'm happy that you are who you are. And some people might say it's boring, or some people might say that you in your own lane. You don't like to have fun, but there's
they don't know. It get lit with God. Let me tell you, it get lit with God, baby. He'll show you some things you ain't never seen before. He'll answer your blessings. He'll give your heart desires. People may think it's boring because you gotta, release certain things and he'll walk you through things that you cannot take with you. So it's not like you're not being forced because you got free will. He will help you release baggage. He will help you release certain things. But it's like, people do be thinking it get boring, baby. It get lit with God. It is. I just continue to follow my journey. I will show you. It gets lit with God. Let me tell you.
So what's something you haven't done that you're still hoping to accomplish?
That's a good question. Say it one more time so I can hear.
What's something you haven't done that you're still hoping to accomplish?
I can't really answer that question because it's a lot of things that I haven't done.
Well, give me your top 3.
I can't. It's a lot of things that I haven't done, but I know I'm gonna do it. Okay. It's a lot. I got a long list of things that I know I'm gonna do for sure, according to God's will, of course. But it's not the season or the time. Like that, my dream car that's sitting out there. I wanted to get that done 2 years ago. It was time now, so it's not that I haven't got it done. It's just not yet, if that makes sense. It's not the time yet.
If you want to look at it like that, okay, that's fine, man. It has definitely been a pleasure having you back on this podcast.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it, and I love this. Don't play. Go back and watch this man's first episode. Do y'all see the elevation? Standing on business. Standing on business. Don't play. This should motivate y'all to keep going. Man, standing on business, big business. Don't play.
Thank you so much.
I love you.
It's definitely been a pleasure having you on this podcast,
Thank you so much for having me.
It's been great having you back, man. Come back and spin this game. I want to get you back up here, especially for a new setup and everything.
Yes, I love it.
Come up here and put these folks back on game for a lot of stuff that you were saying and all that. I really appreciate that. So do you have any questions for me?
I do. Okay, what's next for you?
Next for me, now you talked about on your fashion show getting help. So now I've been getting help now. If you notice, if you look at my page, you see a lot of cover arts now. That's because I have a PR person who does my flyers. If you notice, my flyers are different now from what it used to be. Okay. I'm starting to incorporate more help now because now I'm trying to take this stuff to the next level.
Not trying, you are.
I am.
Okay, listen.
I am going to take this to the next level.
Yes.
And I'm going to take it to the next level. So I've been taking steps, the process of doing that. So I got her on my team, and now I'm supposed to be working with because first of all, my anniversary coming up, my second year anniversary coming up, June 3rd.
Woo!
anniversary coming up on that. Y'all
Now
stay
you
tuned
be
for
at the
that.
clap.
Yeah, I'm at the clap today. Second anniversary coming up for that, so y'all stay tuned for that. And throughout the summer, I'm supposed to be working with this marketing girl who I had on my podcast. Shout out Maya. She loved what I did. She reached out to me and said, "I want to help you, and how can I assist you in type of way?"
I love it.
So she's supposed to help me, form a. We got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of rollout happening. It's happening. So that's for me. Just about taking it to the next level. That's just where I'm at now. Just trying to stay focused, man. Stay out of the way. And I'm trying to get outside more because I need to be seen more. And I'm just like, I'm a homebody, bro. I like being myself. I like staying in my own lane. I like just doing what I do and stay out the way. But now, the more I talk to people, and especially my PR person, she tells me I need to go outside.
I'm learning that too.
She's telling me, you got to be outside, dude. You got to be outside. I'm like, okay, let's go. I'll be outside because I'm really like being myself. I don't really like talking to people like that. I really don't. And that's crazy because I got this podcast. People think I love
so
talking
this
to
is
people.
growing you. This is stretching you.
But I don't like really talking to people like that. I really don't though. But
you good at it.
I'm getting out of it though, and I'm just it's a process.
Yes, it is. It's a
like
journey.
you said, patience. It's a process.
Yes, absolutely.
So
okay, one more question.
Okay.
Are you proud of yourself? Have you sat down and acknowledged how far you've grown from your first year?
Have I really sat down? I'm proud of myself, yes. But have I really sat down? I would say yes, and I would say no. Because I feel like, yes, because I always say, damn, I came a long way. But the second time, but also it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like I haven't really also sat down and be like, damn, I really came a long way. But I kind of do because I'm used to reaching out to people. Now I have people reaching out to me want to be on the podcast. People coming out to me want to be on the podcast.
Amen. Yes.
People reaching, testing me, DMing me, bro. I love what you're doing. Now I'm starting to get more, not like I'm searching for validation, but it's coming. You know what I'm saying? And it's pure and it's love and support. Because they love what I do, man. And like I told you, the real gonna always prevail at the end of the day. That's why I always tell people you ain't gotta you gotta chase trends, or you gotta chase other people because the real will always stand out in the end, and the real will always last the test of time. While people who are chasing trends will only last for a short period of time. You won't be remembered. But if you did something different, you did something great, you're going to be remembered for the test of time.
Absolutely.
So that's why. So that's my thing. So when I'm doing this, ain't nobody doing like me. Ain't nobody intro song. My intro song ain't nobody messing with me, man.
Stand in your own lane.
I heard a girl say, I ain't never heard of really podcast with the intro song like that. Yeah. And it embodies everything I stand for. I love it.
Absolutely. So
that's what it is. I am proud of myself. I came a long way, and this is about for me just continue going forward, continue moving forward. Yeah. That's all. Pushing the coaching forward, pushing the message. Like you said, it's purpose involved in this. This ain't clout chasing, and this ain't nothing. This is why I'm able to get these beautiful guests on here like you, yourself, because you know what this stands for and you support what it stands for. Absolutely. I want you to be yourself. I don't want you to be like me. You know what I mean? And say what you want to say and do it because this is your story. This is your, this is you. It's about you. What you want to give out to the world, your impression. So I'm just here to provide you that comfortable space to be able to say what you want to say. Absolutely. So, yeah, absolutely.
I told y'all this is going to be another good episode.
I appreciate it, man. How can we find you on social media?
My main page is One of One Dej, that's DEJJ, and my business page is DEJA Reed Official. That's DEJA Reed Official. Without the DEJA Reed without the apostrophe. And that's how you can find me.
I like that. You got anything you want to say before you get out of here? Any message you want to give out?
Don't forget, follow me on all platforms because, again, I will be releasing tickets for my 4th annual fashion show. And keep going. That's all I have to say is keep going.
Y'all heard it here first, man. And that wraps it up, man, for another episode of Put You On Game.